Today we're going to look at the... Start again.
Down. Down.
Today we're going to look at 3 key exercises to release that lower back. Good? Let's go. Let's go. First one is the lunge stretch, okay? And this is designed to get some length down the front of our legs. We run, we cycle, we sit down all day. What does that mean? It means this part of the body is always closed. We over-dominate with the quads, especially us guys. Therefore, we get a lot of tension here and we've got these closed hips. The secret to a stress-free lower back, honestly, is open hips. We're not going to go into full detail around the hips. In this video, we're just going to give you those 3 key stretches. So the first one is the lunge stretch. Now, I've got something trendy and funky looking here. I'm not going to use it. You can use anything for this. A chair, a little stick, a yoga block if you've got any of those. Stacks of those. So what I'm going to do is going to get into a supported lunge position. Something like this, okay? Don't worry too much. I want some decent space between the knee and the foot, front foot. And this is just for support, okay? So I can use that however I see fit. And put it over here so it's not in the way. And then all I'm doing is just create some length down here, okay? What immediately I see guys do when I get them into this position is kind of yank back like this, okay? We don't want to be overarching through the back. Okay, we just want to be focusing here. Now, the longer I hold this stretch, the more I can feel it. Okay, so set your timer, give yourself 60, 90 seconds, start to get some length through there. Nice, easy to start with. How can I make this tougher? Okay, I can engage my core, yeah, tighten this up. It's gonna pull more through here. I can activate, yeah, through my backside. Activate through here. Again, it's gonna lengthen through there. And I can just hold, feel that tension. The lunge stretch. Stretch number 1. Stretch number 2, the Sphinx to child. Very straightforward again, and this one needs a bit of time and for you to get used to it. So all I'm going to do is lie all the way down on the mat. And then from there, gently pushing myself with my hands into a supported position. Now if this is too much for your back, just go a few centimeters, a few inches, whatever you can tolerate, you know, into this position here. Hopefully it's not cramping up or anything like that. And you're just gonna hold this 30 to 60 seconds. Yeah, if it feels comfortable, we can come up to this position and I'm gonna relax here. Once I've done that for 60 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever I can tolerate without any spasming here, all I'm going to do is come back into this, decompression. Yeah, decompressing that back. That feels so good. I simply want to do is just roll through this 3 times, holding for here for 30 to 60 seconds. What I can do to increase, if my back starts to get comfortable and nice and warm, I can start to push my hips down slowly into the deck. Arching a little bit more, feeling that stretch through the front of the abdomen here, and feel nice there. Feel nice. So it's compensating for the movement that we're doing in daily life. Yeah, and I've had enough of that. I'm going to come here. I'm going to decompress. Just going to alternate between those 2 positions for a good couple of minutes. Okay, number 3 is it's called the couch stretch, developed by a guy called Kelly Starrett, or who knows who developed it, but he certainly popularized it. And again, this is about building that length through. So we did the lunge. This is kind of a progression of that to really get some length through the front of the hips. And that's kind of what we're focusing on here, is developing some length through here. Rotating, moving, decompressing is all great, but ultimately we want to be deconditioning this front bit. Yeah, reconditioning over here. So, it takes a little bit of getting used to. So what we want to do is kind of put our foot. Now I know you haven't got a bench, you're not in a gym, you're at home. So that's why it's called the couch stretch. Perfect soft seating, some sort of soft seating, or you can get a normal chair, or you can use the wall, yeah, to create that tension there. That's going to be that fighting force to push against. What I'll do is press my dirty foot onto there. Yeah, and then we're going to go into that lunge position. Again, I've got my broomstick, my chair, my whatever it is to help me support into this position so I'm not balancing all over the place. Coming here. Now, what do we want to look for? We want to try and get the knee as close to the bench as we can, because that's going to develop that stretch. Yeah, and then we come from this position here, because it's going to feel tight. Chances are you're going to feel tight. We're going to start down here. We're going to slowly come up till we feel that tension, using that support, and we're going to find a good position to hold. And we want nice straight structure again. We don't want to be falling over this way, overarching, anything like that. Just when you're sitting up, feeling that stretch. Again, we've got a stopwatch, 30 to 60 seconds. Really feel that stretch through the front of the leg there, all my days. Yeah, you're obviously going to swap it over and do it on the other side as well. And as we get more comfortable, we can get that knee closer to the couch, or we can try the wall, which obviously is going to create that even more tension through the foot, because it's going to be kind of up into this position here. Okay, so those are my 3 key stretches to help to release that lower back. 2 are very similar, yeah, all about developing length through here, and the other one is just about creating some space and trying to decompress that back. There are more, there's more to it, and there's probably more work that needs to be done. Lots of people think this is the answer, getting a roller and getting it in here and just, oh yeah, that feels good. I categorically do not think that's a good idea if you've got a tight lower back. I don't see how that's going to help. Some muscular release, some blood flow into that area potentially, but if you're tight in that area, you're going to be a little bit inflamed. So just rubbing against it is not necessarily going to do anything positive. Okay, so if you've got a roller, don't use it until you're pain-free, stress-free down that lower back area. And doing that lower back rolling out, I honestly don't believe that that's a positive movement, positive thing to do. It might feel nice in the moment, but categorically, and I'm not seeing any empirical data to back up that being a good thing to work with. However, this, a common garden tennis ball, yeah, picked out of the park, can be very beneficial, because what we want to do, we want to try and release some pressure through this fleshy part here, yeah, as close as we can to the bone, as close as we can tolerate to this bone here. So all I'm going to do is take that, put it on the mat, on the floor, and then gently, I'm trying to find some tension, yeah, in this arch here, around this bone, the greatest trochanter. Yep, so some space. I'm using it on the fleshy part around that side there. And believe me, especially at the top here, you're going to find some sweet points that are going to absolutely help to release all the muscles that are pulling here, pulling across here as well. So categorically, it's not going to be that fun, but it will give you nice, good tension release. Just going to try and find, yeah. Give that a go. That's a little bonus for you. Obviously, if you had your 3, that's your bonus. Comment below, guys, if you like this sort of content compared to some of the other bits and pieces that I've been talking about, and what else you're struggling with in terms of your fitness, health, mindset, all those bits and pieces that I'm here to help you with. Comment below, but more importantly, smash that subscribe button, smash a like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, and we'll work together to produce some new and exciting content. Take care.